Namaste, good morning. Sorry for the late start. Having trouble streaming to Facebook, so I guess I'll have to do an Instagram and share it later. So, thank you so much for joining again. Please practice according to your abilities and your condition, your level of comfort. Of course, try your best, do the best, but remember that the practice is an offering, and imagine all beings are experiencing this through you. So we want to deliver the best experience possible and avoid going to a place of pain or suffering and anxiety, because that will be felt by all beings. So on that note, let's begin. Close the eyes, bring the attention within. We'll begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you becoming one with all beings everywhere. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And then God, you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. To make the practice even better than meditation, even more powerful and more significant. Renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation to all beings everywhere. Do it because it must be done. So let's do the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know it, just pretend you're chanting through the voice of the Guru and channel the Guru through your voice. You derive all the benefits all the same. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smri Pandrikaksham Sabaya Vihantraha Stihi. Now, let's do so pranayama. I do it to start so that we don't forget to do it at the end, so we don't run out of time. So it's an important part of the practice. This one is a main breathing, the alternate nostril breathing. Brings the mind to a state of calmness, helps to remove cravings, which ultimately can lead to attachments, which then leads to suffering. So for this technique, left hand in Jnana Mudra, second finger and thumb connected, other 3 fingers straight on the left knee. Other hand, second, third fingers fold down towards the palm. This is Vishnu Mudra. Turn the palm towards you, no longer Vishnu Mudra. Use the thumb for the right nostril, the right ring finger for the left. So for this technique, the count is 4, 16, 8. Always for the rhythmic technique, anyways, for these rhythmic techniques, we're using the active nostril to breathe in. We're starting with the active nostril to breathe in, hold the breath, exhale through the less active nostril, then back the other way. Inhale through the less active, hold the breath again, plug both nostrils, exhale out through the active nostril. For the active nostril, let's find it now. So thumb blocking off the right nostril. Take a few puffs of quick air through puffs through the left side. Do the same thing on the other side. Close off the left side with the right ring finger. If you can't tell the difference between which is more open, you can just default to the left side for the active side. I will demonstrate for the purpose of for this demo with the left side that tends to be my active side. Usually in a healthy person, it switches every 2 hours. So let's begin. Sit up tall and straight. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Then close off the last active. Inhale through the active, fill the lungs. Raise the chest, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 16. Plug both sides of the nose. 3, 4. Contract the buttocks, push the belly button in front of the spine. 6, 7. Attention to the third eye. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Exhale out through the less active side. Completely empty the lungs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale to the less active side. 3, 4. Again, hold the breath. Chin on the chest, tip of the tongue to roof, mouth behind the teeth will seal off the lock. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Out through the active side again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was one full cycle. Inhale through the active side. 3, 4. Hold the breath. Everything stops. All the attention is facing the eyebrows. So the mind, the body, and the emotional activity are frozen. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Out through the less active side. 2, 3, 4. Remember to release the locks on the exhale. 6, 7, 8. From the less active side, inhale. Hold the breath. All the attention always at the seat of the divine perception, and center the forebrow. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Exhale out through the less active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale to the less active. Hold. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Out through the less active. 2, 3, 4. Completely empty the lungs by the 8th count. Inhale to the less active again. Hold. If your mind wanders, be unjudging, be unconcerned. Just keep bringing the mind back to the exercise that we're doing here. Concentrating on the space between the eyebrows. 13, 14, 15, 16. Out through the left, the active side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Hold. 14, 15, 16. Out through the less active. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale the less active. 3, 4. Hold. out through the active, sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Hold for 16. Exhale through the less active side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through the less active. Hold again, mentally count to 16. Out be active. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the right hand down. Take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. Have no judgment as to what you observe. Have no expectations what you should or should not observe. Tap into the eternal witness that is always within, right there. And through the practice, we try to stay in the mindset of the witness, so as to eventually lose the identification of the body, the mind, and emotions. These are not us. Remember, the true self is actionless, undisturbed, unaffected. And this divine supreme essence that is within is equally present also in all forms. So we try to celebrate all the beautiful ways that the divine spark God is present in all beings everywhere. So now let's begin. Let's come to standing. And we'll begin with some exercises to prepare the body for the practice, to bring heat in the body to help to promote the release of impurities. First one, we're trying to remove the impurities from the organs. So technique is we inhale, fill the lungs, exhale, bend down, hands on the knees, relax the belly muscles, and just start to pop the belly button very fast, in and out. Imagine all the organs being shaken and all the impurities being shaken out of the organs. We do as long as we can, as fast as we can, as long as we can hold the breath out. When we can't do it any longer, we keep holding breath out. Push the belly button towards the front of the spine. Push the heart between the shoulder blades. Hold the breath, chin on the chest. Or keep holding breath out. And then release, come back up. So we'll do one more round, and if you can't do it as long as I'm doing it, you can just do that that pushing into the belly button from the spine. So breathe in. Breathe out, relax. And we'll try again. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Empty lungs. Remember to relax the belly muscles so you can shake. Allow the belly button to jump up and down, hitting the front of the spine. Push the belly button from the spine. And then roll your way up. Breathe in. Breathe out. So usually it's good to drink some warm water with lemon before you do this. It helps to move things going and to give, it's like the water has a cleansing action to swish around as you're doing that exercise. So now let's start to move the joints. Hands on the hips. Circle the head. Take the head all the way around, the ears touching the shoulders, the chin to the chest, back of the head to the top of the back. And then change direction. Go all the way around. Now inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Continue. Inhale straight up. Spread the fingers. Exhale, pull them down. Form fists as the hands are coming down. Now thrust the arms out in front. Inhale. Exhale, snap them back to the front of the shoulders. Now, swing the arms back and forth. Try to get the arms behind the ears. Next one, arms across the chest. Inhale, exhale, throw them back. Feel free to modify the exercises and do other ones if they work your joints better in a way that's suitable to your condition. Next one, I'm just going to give me a second. Okay, so next one, arms up over the head, inhale, exhale, throw the body down. And then come back up. Next one, there's a squat in this one, so if you can't go down all the way because of your knees, just go down as far as you can. Inhale, stretch up, inhale, exhale, drop down. Next one, take your feet to about the width of the mat, take hold of the opposite elbows and throw your body from side to side. See all the way around you. Turn your head completely. And back to the center. Next one, again, there's a jump, there's a squat in this, there's also a jump. If you can't jump, you can just lift your heels. Again, with the squat, same thing with about the knees. Inhale, circle the arms up, inhale, exhale down. Inhale, jump up, exhale down. Pretend you're Jack in a box, flying out of the box, but then being pushed right back down. One more. Good. Charge the body. Inhale, imagine the best coming into the body through the pores of the skin. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout the body. Next one. So, what is it? Next one. Oh yes, arms in front of the body. Inhale, circle the arms backwards to the front. Exhale, pull in and punch right back out. And then following up with one that's very similar, except you're going a circle in the quarter. The arms start at the sides of the body. Inhale, circle around to the front. Exhale, pull in. Drop the arms down right away. And then release. So open up your feet a little bit wider. We're going to from side to side. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the left. Next one is the same movement, but the breathing is a little bit different. Left arm up, inhale. Hold the breath, bend to the right. Then coming back up. On the exhale, right arm up, inhale, bend to the left. And then come back. Continue. throughout the body, from the foot to the right foot, right up to the right fingertips. And try not to break the line on the other side. So imagine that you're trying to do, try to do this without making folds at the hip, at the waist. Of course it's going to happen, but just try to keep that side body long. Try not to crunch too much. The underside of the body. Make it so your grass blowing in the wind. Graceful movements. That always moving in a way that doesn't agitate the mind. Stay like the witness, watching everything, observing the body moving all by itself. You have to keep going to the edge of your potential every time. To keep on pushing the edge further and further. This is how you make progress. See yourself on the path that you're trying to attain with anger, determination, constant practice, adherence to ethical rules. You will make rapid progress. Do one more on each side. Reach through the fingertips. Come up. Last time to the left. Reach. And come back up. Let's come on to the hands and knees now. Cat-cow. Just to warm up the spine. Inhale arch the back, exhale round the back. Stoke the inner fire, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, telescope the trunk out of the hips and neck out of the shoulders. Exhale, stretch the back body, back of the neck long, inhale, front of the body, stretching, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, pull the shoulders back, rotate the arms, exhale, keep the chest open, inhale, exhale. You're going to rotate the arms, but try not to close up the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the chest as open as possible. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now next one's for the hips. The right leg comes up on the inhale, swing out to the right on the exhale, and throw it back up there. You can modify the movement by doing it slower. You can also keep your knee bent, more flexible. Try to get your toes right over your head. And then the other leg, left leg up, inhale, and then go out to the left. And release. So for that one, you can just keep your knee bent, or you can just go back and forth like this if this is easier for you. So use your discrimination, use your judgment as to what suits your body best. Next one, I like using a pillow underneath the body so as not to not have the discomfort of the hips grinding into the earth. It also gives you a little bit more of an ability to lift up. So the bottom of the cushion comes just at the top of the legs. If you can, join your hands together behind the back, squeeze the heels, the palms together as you come up. Anchor down to the toes, the tops of the feet, and your thighs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Engage the back muscles here in the buttocks. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 4 more if you can. Up, down. Stop whenever you need to though. Up, down, up, down. This one we're holding. Up, and down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, just drop the fatigue out of the body. Learn to release all effort instantly. Next one. The arms come out in front. So you can lift your both arms and legs at the same time and come back down. That's one option. Next option, left arm and right leg come up at the same time, and then you switch. Come up as high as you can, get as long as you can. Stretch as long, lengthen as much as you can. And if you have more strength, the legs come up. As the legs come down, you throw the upper body up. Don't use your hands too much. Slight pressing into the fingertips. And release. As you get used to that, you build more momentum, the body can come up quite high. So take a moment, hands like a pillow in front, brush your forehead on the hands, breathe in, and breathe out. Relax everything. Now we're going to come back up. No need for the cushion anymore. Next one has 4 movements. Start with your seat behind the heels. Inhale, rolling up into high cat. Exhale, drop your hips in your hands, shoulders back, chest forward. Inhale, back up into high cat. Exhale, seat all the way back. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, forward, shoulders back, telescope your neck out of the shoulders. Inhale, back up. Exhale, all the way back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Up. 4. Move in a way that's extremely graceful but powerful. Inhale. Use visualizations to help you to come into the movement a little bit more. Inhale, imagine your wave emerging from the ocean, reaching its full height. As you come back, it's like the wave is cresting and then disappearing back in the water. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, forward, telescope your neck out of shoulders again. Move in a way that doesn't make any kinks in any part of the spine at either end. Inhale up, forward. Inhale, you can imagine your serpent. Imagine having a boundless range of motion. Up, forward. Inhale, and exhale. Up, forward. Take your time to warm up in the morning. That's why we're spending more time with the warm-ups and the body's a little bit stiffer and harder to move in the morning. But with constant practice, you will be able to warm up more quickly and move more efficiently up and back. Inhale. Exhale. The whole front of the body lengthens and opens up, and back. Last time, inhale, rolling up. Wave the body and forward. Inhale, makes the spine supple and strong. And back, and better conduit for the breath and for the prana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax. Next, we're going to slide forward on the inhale and to cobra and hold the pose. So if you can't slide easily, you come into baby plank, similar to what we did before, and drop your hips in your hands, shoulders back, don't lose your neck, keep your neck long, shoulders down. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back, exhale. If you can, however, glide between the arms. Brush your nose curtains coming forward, hold the breath, hold the pose. And exhale back. Come forward again. Turn the fingers a little, push the elbows into the sides of the body. This may help to propel the body forward with more power. And back. Also imagine you're dragging the floor towards the body as you're advancing. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Be regal and wise, fierce and fearless like the serpent. Put yourself in their body and their consciousness. And back, exhale. Come forward. Blessed are those who can imitate the form physically. Put yourself in the body of what you're representing. And back, exhale. Twice blessed are those who can imitate them physically, forms physically and mentally. Adopt all and tap into all the divine qualities. Be regal and wise, fierce and fearless. And back, exhale. 3 times blessed are those who can imitate them on all levels, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Remember that God is within each and every one. Merge the divine within each and every form. And back. All the qualities, all these divine qualities are within and infinite. You just have to turn them on. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. So now we're going to work the legs a little bit, those joints, and the fingertips. So as you come up into cobra, press into your fingertips, lift the palms, bring the feet up, see if you can touch the back of the head. And back. Doesn't matter if you don't touch. Just try your best. Keep your thighs on the ground. It's not an upward facing dog. If you lift your pelvis off the ground, you won't be able to get your feet up as high. Back. Everything from the top of the legs up, off the ground, getting as high as possible. Thighs are down. Press into your fingertips, get a little bit more power to bring the feet up. And back, exhale. Imagine you're just trying to hold socks behind your knees. Keep squeezing your legs tight, your lower legs to your bottom, their upper legs. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. Glide forward. The hips right behind the fingertips if you can. Get your hands as close to your hips as possible. And back. There's lots of power in those fingertips. 10 points of pressure. Last one. Come up, make your best one yet. Push into your fingertips. Take the head, lengthen the front of the body. Head goes back. And back. All sorts of tricks, games, and postures more efficiently. With constant practice, you discover these tricks. Breathe in and breathe out. Make your way back onto your belly and then flip onto your back. So inhale, stretch. Stretch the back body. This time we're coming to tuck. Pull the shoulders up off the ground. Try to get your shoulders to your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze tight into your tuck. Try to get your forehead to your hands above your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in. The chin between your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in. Make the body very compact, like a little ball. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze tight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We keep going with this movement, but the breathing's a little bit different. For the next set, inhale, stretch. Hold the breath this time as you come into tuck, and hold the position as you're holding your breath. Bring your attention to the space in the eyebrows. Everything stops. All mental, physical, and emotional activity releases as though they were all frozen. Inhale, stretch. Pull in into your tuck. The heels, the buttocks, shoulders and knees together if possible. You can take one fist in front of the other to make it a little bit more easy for the forehead to come to the hands. Release. If the forehead doesn't touch, don't worry about it again. Reach out. Keep your tension all the same at the space in the eyebrows. Release, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Pull into your tuck. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And release, exhale. Inhale, practice concentration, one-pointed attention, one-pointed focus. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Reach out, exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath, and tuck. Break the pose, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. And pull and tuck. Break. Inhale, two more. Stretch the fingertips and the toes. Push out to the heels. Then hold the breath. Come into your very tight tuck. Release, exhale. Learn to still keep the mind unaffected even though the body might be experiencing discomfort. And release. Eventually, this will extend in your day-to-day lives. You'll be able to remain calm no matter what you're passing through. Just dance with whatever's happening. Everything according to divine plan. Now extend the arms over the head and then bring the legs all the way back into your plow, or if that's too much, you just rock back and forth. Just massage the spine. Roll a few times, a bunch of times. Otherwise, you can get your feet all the way behind the head and plow, and then bring the legs down. Heels anchor down, raise body up, and stretch your body with your legs. If you can do this straight with while keeping your legs and arms straight, give it a try. Hold the breath as you come up, engage your core. You can sit up without lifting your heels. Of course, modify the movement again according to your abilities. All smooth, try not to have any jerky movements, and keep all the movements graceful. Remember, it's an offering, so we're trying to offer the best, the best. Good. Next one, we're going to stand. So when your legs are coming down, bend your knees, plant your feet, and come right up to standing. Roll your way up. Good. So we're going to make our way to the front of the mat for some sun salutations now. So stand at the top of the mat. Check the time. Okay, so now coming back here. Just have to check the time. Okay, so let's come back to the front of the mat. Make every posture, make the whole practice an offering for all beings everywhere. Do it because it must be done. Raise arms up over the head, arch back. Come forward and down. Bend your knees if you need to. Bring your hands on the ground, your belly on your thighs. The right foot steps back. Lower the seats, lower the hips, lower the knees, into the high plank. Knees, chest, and forehead down. Glide right through into cobra. Roll the shoulders back, take the head back. Adho Mukha Siddhanasana. Lift the seat and allow the head to come down below the arms. Soften the line in the back. Now the right foot comes forward. If that's difficult, lower the left knee down. If the foot doesn't make it all the way, just use your right hand to push the foot further forward. Then the left foot comes up to meet the right. Chest again on the knees, belly on your thighs. Come right to standing, reach up and back. And come back home. Engage your buttocks and your upper back muscles as you go back. And go down. Fold the body in half. Left foot goes back. Into plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees, chest, forehead down. And slide right through again to your arms. Shoulders go back. Telescope your neck out of the shoulders. Adho Mukha Siddhanasana. Left foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. And come all the way up standing. Hands back to the heart. Don't worry about the breath. Just move the body away. That allows the breath to remain steady and uniform. Again, modify according to your needs. You can skip movements if you need to. Into the high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Come right through into your cobra. Shoulders back. Back into Adho Mukha Siddhanasana. Not the heart. Try to get your head down to the ground. And then right foot forward. If it's too hard again, just bring your feet together any way you can. Uttanasana. You can do it faster if you need to. You don't have to go all the way into lunge. Arch back. Hands back to the heart. Make the movements accessible to your condition. Reach up and back. Come down. The left foot goes back. Into your high plank. Knees, chest, and forehead down. Elbows close to the body. Swing right through into your cobra. Adho Mukha Siddhanasana. And then the left foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Push your belly into your thighs. Try to get your seat up higher. Eventually, you might be able to straighten your legs. Try to do without detaching your belly from the thighs. Reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Again, reach up. Stretch the whole front of the body. Uttanasana. Stretch the back body. Try to get your head close to your feet. Right foot back. Drop down to the seat. Into high plank. You can even do upward facing dog this time. Knees, chest, forehead down. Press into your hands. And then see if you can get your hips and legs up off the ground. Adho Mukha Siddhanasana. Bring your seats all the way up and back. Try to extend heels towards the ground. And the right foot steps forward. As you're coming forward with your foot, try to get your shoulders over the fingertips so the foot doesn't land a big heavy thump. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come up. Try again to avoid jerky movements, loud, aggressive movements. Reach up and back. Be like a shapeshifter, moving to the forms effortlessly, fluidly, gracefully. Left foot back. Into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Through into cobra or upward facing dog. So I'll just say upward facing dog. That's default, but you can always substitute for cobra if you need to. Adho Mukha Siddhanasana. And then the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. And right up, standing salute. Hands back to the heart. Let's add on. Every movement has a particular consciousness. Tap into it. Gesture of surrendering. A gesture of adoration. And then humility. Bend your knees, belly on your thighs. Pull your hands over your head. Uttanasana. The right foot goes back. Lower the knee down. Kapyasana. Raise your arms up. Again, open yourself up to divine grace. Take your hands, if you can, behind the back, the head. Stretch. And then break the pose. Come back into high plank. Any entry into upward facing dog, if you like, you can take your seat back. So you can come through without touching your legs and your hips to the ground into the transition. Be careful of your joints. Adho Mukha Savasana. And then a right leg up. Step the foot between the hands. Big step forward. Back knee down. Drop your seat. Reach up and back. Kapyasana. Push your lower back up and in. And come forward. Swing your hands behind the back. Hold the breath as you bring left foot forward so that the foot lands softly. Come up to standing. Hips forward. Heart up. Hands to the heart. Bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Belly on your thighs. Lift your seat. Push your body into your thighs. Face your shins if your legs are perfectly straight. Left foot goes back. Kapyasana. Raise your arms up. Arch back. Lean away from the front leg. Come into your high plank. Any entry like into upward facing dog or cobra. Bhujangasana. Push your arms into the sides of the body. Lift. Make like a dog howling at the moon. Adho Mukha Savasana. Like the dog stretching its back now. Left leg up. See if you can see the form in your mind and copy what you see. Try to realize it with your body. Reach up and back. Stretch. And then swing your hands behind the back. Right foot comes forward to meet the left. Become one with the form. Merge with the forms. And right up and standing. We should want to try to do that. And this will cultivate unconditional love and respect and reverence for all beings. Reach up and back. Remember God is within each and every one. Uttanasana. Right foot back. Kapyasana. And right through into your upward facing dog. Any which way you like. Adho Mukha Savasana. Right leg up. Send the foot between the hands. Big step forward. Lean away from the front leg. Drop your shoulders so you don't lose your neck. Curve your back. And then hands together. Uttanasana. Right up. And back home. And up again. Stretch the whole front of the body. Go down. Transition to the form like you're doing a divine dance of devotion and love. Left foot back. All the movements infused with devotion and compassion for yourself and love. Remember, you're doing it for all beings, so practice in a way, again, that is soft, that is full awareness and consciousness and love. Urdhva Mukha Savasana, Adho Mukha Savasana. Left leg goes up and back, and step the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down to the seat. Go again, back, stretch the toes all the way to the fingertips. And then swing your hands back behind the body. Join together, feet together, Uttanasana. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Good, so stay here a moment, take pause. Take a deep breath in, through all pores of the skin, bring in the best of the best. Bring it right up to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your being, send it out to all beings at the same time. Everything meant to be shared. Release the hands. So let's go to the back of the mat, continue with some balanced poses, sequences, actually. So take your hands above the head. If it's too much, have your hands over the head, arms out to the side, going into warrior 3. Bring the left foot forward, hinge at the hips, and bring the right leg up. So if you need to, you bring your hands to the ground first. So try to get your leg level to the ground without opening up your hip. If you want to take your arms out to the side, you can do this like an airplane. Now from here, if you want, you can swing your hands behind the back, join your hands together, pull hands all the way up, come down a little bit lower, bend your left knees, you can bring your belly on your thigh, bring your shoulders back, Curve the spine a little bit if you can. Point the toes. Break the pose. Bring the right foot back down and step out of it. Good. Try on the other leg now. Arms up over the head. If you can, right foot forward and come down. Bend your left knee. Bring your body level to the ground like lying on a table. Stretch. You can stay here the whole time if you like. Or again, arms out to the side. Now from here, if you can swing hands behind the back. Interlace your fingers. Keep your arms wide if your arms are already out to the sides. And pull your hands all the way up. The head above the height of the knee. Try to keep your left foot going up higher. Point the toes. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Break the pose. Come back. Charge the body. Inhale, imagine the best coming right up through the body, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout and throughout to all beings. So, standing on the left foot now, ballet pose. If you are having trouble straightening the leg, you can just take me out to the side. Having trouble balancing, stand with your back against the wall, or left fingertips can come to the wall. If you can, take hold of the heel from the inside, the right heel. Bring the leg out. Try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. So if you can't straighten your leg, you can hold underneath your knee. Just do your best. More flexible, bring your foot up higher. Lean to your left a little bit. Exude the qualities of a dancer. Be graceful. Be poised. Good. Now, see if you can let go of the foot without dropping your foot. So before you do that, engage your leg muscles, your core. Hold the breath. Let go of the foot slow so you don't drop the foot. Now from here, bring the knee in. Left hand to the outside of the knee, right hand on the seat. You can turn to the right if you can, and you can also slide your hand down to the foot and extend your right leg forward. If you can, you take the arm back, turn your chest all the way to the right. Good. Break the pose. Come back down. Try it on the other side. Anchor down to the right foot. Take your left heel from the inside. Thumb behind the heel. Come up again. Wherever you are is perfect. If you fall out of pose, just come right back up. Keep on trying. It's the effort that's more important, not the results. Lift through the chest. Push your lower back up and in. We're getting ready to release the foot now. So again, do it slow. Engage your leg muscles, the core. Hold the breath. Good. And now bring your knee down. Take the right hand to the outside of the knee, left hand on your seat. Push your lower back up and in. Turn to your left. Use a hand to guide the tailbone down. You can slide your right hand down to the foot. Push out to the base of the toes. Left arm goes back. Break the pose. Charge the body again. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Next, we're just going to incorporate into the flow of posture. Stand in the middle of the mat, facing long edge. Step or jump your feet apart. Turn to your left, Virabhadrasana. If you're more flexible, go a little bit lower. Try to get your knee over your toes, your back knee close to the ground. Look over the front hand. Come into the consciousness of a warrior. Be strong, determined, and steadfast in your duty to serve. And now from here, Paschimottanasana. Depending where your hip is, you can just bring your forearm on the left knee, the left forearm, right arm over the head. Try to have a straight line from the foot all the way to the hand. So try not to jut your hip up. Sink your hip a little bit. If you can bring your left hand to the ground. Continue to stretch the long line between your back foot and the fingertips. Now from here, Ardha Chandrasana, I'm going to move a little bit just because I'm going to come out of the line of the camera. Left hand from the foot. So from here, drag your foot in, bring your right leg up, and your right arm comes up. Ardha Chandrasana, turn to the right all the way if you can. Bring your right foot up higher. Now from here, look down, take hold of the foot. If you can't take the foot like so, you can bring your right knee in towards your belly. Bend your left knee to anchor your left foot down. Take hold of the leg close to your ankle, just above it. And push, if you can, your foot away from your seat. Make like you're doing a bow pose. If you have good balance, you can turn to the front. Hip is over the heel. Take your left hand on to the heart. You can reach for your left hand down to the foot. Hold it and push the foot back out. Break the pose. Bring the right foot down. Slide your foot all the way back. Lower your knee. Kapyasana. Bring your hands together. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Lean away from the front leg. But as you're doing this, push your lower back up and in. Drop your shoulders down. So again, you're trying to avoid making wrinkles in your lower back and the back of the neck. Stretch. Radiate your life from within. Just like a crescent moon reflects the light of the sun. Break the pose. Lizard. Move your left foot to the edge of the mat. Scoot your right knee back a little bit more. You want to make sure that the heel of the left foot is down, so the knee should not go way beyond the toes. Move your right foot back more so you can get most of your thigh on the ground, if not the whole one, and follow onto your right form if your hips are low enough. Roll back to your left. Try to get your body lower, your back lower than the knee. Telescope your head and chest forward. The more you lengthen, the body will come closer to the ground. You're flexible, maybe, or when your hips are down, the pelvis, the belly, and the chest will come down. If you're not, your hips are not close to the ground, just stay on your hands, keep sinking your hip down. And keep pulling like you're trying to get your head all the way forward. Telescope your hip trunk out of the hips. Your body will eventually come down lower. As Dharmaji says, don't expect to do everything the first time. It takes time, but every time you get a little bit closer with the effort. Now come back onto the hands, bend the toes under on the back foot, slide your left foot in, and come upright. Your left foot underneath just aligns your back to the knee, the heel that is, and so you can lift the foot up. If it comes up easily, it's in the right place. Right arm then comes up, angle the toe and the knee towards the right, go down to the left. Try to get your armpit on the outside of the knee. So now your hands coming together, left hand on right, and we don't try to stay trapped behind your leg. Push the left hand down to the right. As you're doing so the belly comes up, trying to get the center of the chest to your thumbs. Rotate the left shoulder all the way back. Try to get your face and chest to look all the way up. If you can push your seat back. Again, this is why you want to try to get your arm on the outside of the knee. Elbow in the space underneath the left thigh. Push your seat back. Bend your fingers in towards your wrists and turn more to your left. See if you can use your left hand to guide your right arm underneath, and you can take the bind. Lock your fingers together or hold the left wrist and pull on the hand. If you can, take the back knee up off the ground. Push into that, through that right heel to keep the legs strong. Break the pose, come back, your body between your legs, and come all the way up. So go to the right, you can turn around 180 degrees if you can't see the screen anymore, and go forward into your Virabhadravasana again with the right foot this time in front. Strong back leg, look over the front hand. Parsvakonasana. Again, if your hip is higher, you can do this very pose with the right arm on the right thigh, left arm up, or more flexible, bring your hand down. Reach the fingertips, open up the chest, look up at the hand above you if you can. Getting ready for your Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your right hand all the way forward, your armpit on the knee. Stay on the fingertips, keep your palm lifted. Bring your weight into your right foot so you can drag your left foot in and raise the left leg all the way up. Left arm then comes up. Open up through the heart. Good, so you can get your left foot up even higher. Now from here, if you can, bend your left knee, take hold of the foot again. Bend your right knee, belly on your thigh, and bring your left knee in towards your belly so you can find the foot more easily. And then see if you can push your foot away from your seat. A lot of times you just end up like this. But push your foot all the way up and away. Pull on the foot like you're doing a bow pose. And if you have good balance, you can look down. Make sure your hip is in line with your heel. The right hand comes up off the ground onto the heart, or maybe bring the foot in towards the seat again. Take your right hand back there and find the foot. Break the pose. Left foot comes down. Turn forward, back knee down, flatten out the toes. Drop your seat all the way forward towards front heel. Hands up. You can keep your hands apart if that's better for your shoulders, or keep your hands even on your knees. So again, move according to your abilities. Don't go to a place of pain or anxiety or suffering. Reach back. Remember what you're offering, what you're putting out there. Stretch. Imagine your index fingers will go over the toes at any moment. Break the pose. The hands come down. The right foot moves out. Do this way so you can see. So you want to avoid the knee going out away from the body or the foot going away. Both sides of the hips anchor down. Bounce the left knee back a little bit more. The toes flatten on the ground. Press to the tops of the feet. If your hips are low enough, you fall on the right left forearm and then roll back to the right. Both sides of your hips even. Again, try to get your back lower than the knee, the right knee. Telescope your head and chest forward. If you can, your hips are down, the rest of the body comes down as well. Be like a lizard just hunting for food. Every time you get a chance, concentrate on the form. Merge the form, take on all their qualities, adopt a consciousness. Now come back onto the hands, slide your right foot back in, coming again into that box shape with your legs. Bend the toes under on the back foot, see if you can lift your right foot. Then anchor it down, left arm goes up. Ankle the toe and knee towards the left, and then use the right hand to anchor the leg in place so that it stays there. You can get your left arm as far down as possible. Right hand onto your left, or fist. Fist gives a little bit more power to come up. Pull the body up. Center of the chest comes between your behind your thumbs. Right shoulder goes all the way back to your face and chest up. Keep turning to the right if you like. Bend your fingers in towards your wrist. See if you can use your right hand to guide the left arm underneath. Right arm goes over your back. You can always use a strap if you need to, if you're not quite there yet. You can also try to lift your knee up off the ground. You have more space underneath your body, so it's not obstructed by the back leg, but The idea is to really push to the left heel so you don't fall out of balance. Pull on the hand, turn your body a little bit more if you have the bind. You pull on the hand. Break the pose. Come back into plank. The right foot comes back to meet the left. Come into your Vasisthasana. Left hand comes a little bit to the right. Just spin on your feet. Same straight line from the heel, all heels all the way to the crown. If you're sagging, you're dropping to the shoulder, your hips are dropping. Bring your left knee down underneath your hip. So again, not so much like this, but straight vertical thigh, left thigh, if you're doing this version. Come back to high plank, go to the other side. Keep the fingers together, the line's nice and straight. Good. Come back to plank. One more repetition. If you have a variation this time, you can go ahead. Otherwise, you can stay in the same pose. If you're on your knee, you can lift your right leg up. You can also take the foot again if you like. If you're in this pose, you can spin on your left foot, drag your right foot back, in line just alongside the knee. Push your hip all the way up. Inside edge of the left foot is down. The toes follow the same line as the rest of your leg. Not turned out too much. See if you can even just take your foot up off the ground. If you can reach, take hold of the knee. If you can keep it going, take hold of the foot. Break the pose. Keep your hip high, your left arm fully extended, make your way into plank. Go on the other hand now. Go to your left. Stretch. Now feel free to stay here or move into your other variations if you like. Slide your right toes back, turn on the right foot at the same time. Push your hip all the way up. It's like you're same sensation as doing upward facing bow. Inside edge of your left foot is down to keep the right foot down so you have more stability to take your left foot up off the ground. Then you can take hold of the knee, come closer to your body, or take hold of the foot. Break the pose. Come back into your plank. Spin on your hand. Push your seat back. From here, jump to the front of the mat. Come into a squat. I have to move back actually. Push into your backs of your arms into your thighs, inner thighs. Keep your knees and your shoulders together. Kakasana, or if you like Bakasana, if you know that, you can go ahead. So your hands a few inches in front of your feet, about 4 inches or so, 4 or 5 inches. Lift your heels. When you're starting out, try to keep your head higher than the seat. If you're lifting your seat, you're just going to go onto your nose. So lift your heels, keep your head up, high as possible, hold the breath, push right down into the ground so you can pull your toes away from the ground, even if it's just 1 foot. If you feel more confidence, you can come forward, perch your body on your arms, head level with the seat roughly, and then if you like, you can tuck your chin in, bring your forehead on the ground, the hairline, and then come up into your teddy bear, or I'm not sure what we call this, elephant pose, but you try to stay nice and steady. If you feel comfortable, you can keep going up. Your legs can come up if you have a headstand practice, or split your legs. 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. Keep your legs close to your body, have more ability to balance. If you're more comfortable, you can come onto your fingertips. So turn your palms towards you, and you spread your fingers evenly. Eventually you can lift off all, but just take off 1 finger at a time until you're just on the very fingernail, the index finger. Wherever you are, again, perfect. Just try your best. If you're not comfortable doing that inversion, just bring your knees, your shins down on the ground, your hands beside your knees, and lift your seat up, roll up, try to get your seat in line with your knees, stay in hare pose. If you feel too much pressure on the back of the head and the neck, just move your head forward. So this is still an inversion, your heart is higher than the head. Okay, so keep in the pose for a little bit longer. You can also come onto your forearms, your elbows underneath your shoulders. Make sure you can take your arms easily, not so wide. Your head and your elbows form a triangle. Interlace your fingers, form a U shape with your hands and your forearms, and lift your seat. Walk your feet close to your elbows and just lift your heels. Try to get your knees up right against your belly eventually. If your feet are close enough to your elbows, you'll be able to get your knees right into your belly. And again, you can take one leg back behind you. Keep your leg bent. The more straight your leg is, the more harder it is to control. So start a little bit more conservative. So pull your toes away from the ground. Eventually, the foot that's in front. If you keep pushing through the back foot, eventually you will land with your feet in the same line as your hips. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, but deeper within. Make your way down with control. Come back into child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Then from here, make your way up, bring your legs in front. Scoot your seat forward so that when you roll back, you still have some room behind you on your mat. Press into your arms. You can roll back and forth a few times if you need to get momentum to come all the way back with your feet behind your head. Once your seat comes up high enough, bring your hands onto your back. Plow pose. Try to get your elbows all the way back there. Try to move your arms a little bit closer together by taking hold, interlacing your fingers and pressing your heels, palms together. Try to get your elbows together or closer behind your back. Hands on the back. Push your feet all the way back. If it's too much, you don't have to even have your feet on the ground. You can have your knees over your shoulders. Your seat can go back behind your shoulders a little bit. So again, go into pose where you can still breathe and still be steady in the pose. If you're able to get deeper, you can go into Kanapidasana. Your seat is over your shoulders, your knees, your thighs against your abdomen on either side, your belly on either side, and your knees against your ears. Withdraw from your senses. Imagine you're shutting out all the inputs coming in through the eyes and ears. So you shut them out by squeezing your knees into your ears and closing your eyes. Go within. Every chance you get, meditate in a pose. Try to hold the concentration as long as you can. Again, ready to break the pose, hands behind the back, palms down. Control descent by pressing into your arms. Go ahead, bring the legs all the way down. Rest for a moment, breathe in, breathe out, let go of all fatigue. Bring your feet close to your seat, lift your seat, move your arms underneath your body. So you're hiding them underneath your body if you can, palms down, thumb tips touching, index fingers touching, and lower your seat onto your wrists. You're sitting on your wrists now, your legs extend them fully, lift your back up off the ground, push your elbows again a little bit closer in if they went out to the sides a little bit more, push your chest up as high as you can, shoulders back, and then try to get your head down. So sometimes your shoulders roll in. See if you can take them back. Top of the head goes down, and if you feel comfortable, you can raise your legs 12 inches off the mat. Breathe very fast in the nose like a sniffing dog. Bring your seat underneath your, again back onto the ground in front of your seat. Break your hands underneath. And if you can, Urdhva take your fingertips on either side of the head. Lift your seat, your head's already in place, but push your head a little bit closer in towards the feet. And then turn your hands around the other way, fingers now facing towards the heels. If you're able to, take your head up off the ground. Lift your heels up as well. Urdhva. Otherwise, just stay in bridge. Just come into bridge pose and stay there. The back on the ground, the arms on the ground as well. Interlace your fingers underneath your seat. Stretch, rock back and forth if you're in Urdhva. And come back down. Break the pose, breathe in, breathe out all fatigue. Now from here, hug your knees in towards your shoulders, rock from side to side. Then come into happy baby pose, stay hold the outer edge of the feet, and just rock from side to side again. Try to get your knees right to the ground as you tip from one side to the next. Eventually you can stay in the middle and try to get both knees down at the same time, underneath your arms. Then open up your legs, take hold the inside the heels if you can. If you're, otherwise you can slide your hands in a little bit more. Have them on the insides of your thighs or insides of your calves. Try to keep your seat anchored down. And if you're flexible, maybe your toes will come right down to the ground in line with your shoulders. Bring your legs back together. Keep the seat anchored down. Slide your hands on the backs of your legs, along the backs of your legs, fingertips close to your heels. Keep your seat on the ground, roll the thighs outwards. Bring your belly with your thighs onto your belly. Go ahead and now cross the left leg over the right. If you're able to, you can hook your foot on the back of the right leg and bounce your, might need to press into your hands, bounce your hips over towards your left a little bit, and both feet down to the right. You can use your right hand to guide your knees right down. Move your knees however you like so that you can feel the stretch all along the back body, including the lower back area in the seat area. Make sure that you keep your backs and shoulders anchored down. If your left shoulder starts to lift especially, keep stretching your left arm out. Try to get the chest flat and the shoulder blades, the backs of shoulders on the ground. The left shoulder blade might not be on the ground, but do your best to get as flat as possible. Come back to the center. Cross your legs the other way, the right leg over the left. Hook the foot if you can on the back of the other one. Press into your arms and bounce your hips over to the right. And then bring your knees down towards your left. You can keep your left hand on your knees if you like. Really extend the right arm again so as to prevent the right shoulder from popping up. Extending your arms. Move your knees a little bit closer to your left elbow if you like to feel the stretch all along the back body. To the base of the spine. Come back to the center and release the legs. Arms come by side spine. Take a deep breath in. exhale, imagine everything just dropping, all the fatigue dropping out of the body. Relax completely. Imagine a bus that's coming into the body now. Everything comes even more, fuller, greater extent as a result of offering up your practice. When you are acting in a place, in a way that's consistent with the ethical rules, you attract good karma. And when you attract good karma, you have more enthusiasm to stay in this type of comportment that brings bliss. Every time you do something good for someone, it feels good, doesn't it? So why not keep on offering in a way that makes others happy? Then the bliss will bubble up inside. Everything we have is meant to be shared because ultimately we are all the same, all containing a portion of God, the same amount in each and every being. But that divine spark, though subtle, is infinite, immutable, stainless, and pervades every space in every being. Tune your mind to that supreme divine consciousness always. Now make your way back up to seed position. So we can continue to radiate our light and love to all beings everywhere. If you see God in each and every form, how can you want to hurt anybody or anything? Let's close our practice with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All's within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Of course, feel free to do more Shavasana if you needed those. Not too long, but this allow the benefits to further integrate. Much love. We'll see you soon.